today. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 55 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold him a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Throwing is Hurts. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Hurts to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Flushed out right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now they'll run it on the toss. And out of bounds right around the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Kramer. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry for James Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 18 carries, 92 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And he stopped immediately there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Murray going to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray a give. This is Connor. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Murray now to throw. That's complete to McBride. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Murray. Goes right back to McBride. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hurts. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Murray over the middle, complete. It's Reed. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Quick completion here to Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. T.J. Edwards, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 2nd down, it's Kramer, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the draw, Connor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Gay's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. On first down, Hurts. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete, it's Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Kramer. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Kramer. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd and 10. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Murray getting this complete to Connor. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Rolling to his left. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Murray now. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44, Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man Johnson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Connor. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray off play action. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hopkins. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They'll try the left side. Kramer. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a handoff running through the middle. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Cardinals! From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That time a 6-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Hurts throw complete to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative-type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for Pittsburgh, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.